Okay, with very little fanfare, that ended. Hi, Prairie Queen.
Hello.
Uh,
Oh,
yeah,
good Sunday afternoon to you.
happy good Sunday afternoon to you. Yeah, it's Sunday, boy. Mm, we're both real tired, you guys. We're both kind of worn out. Prairie Queen, just because she works so damn hard, and and she's still dealing with snow and ice and frozen ground and snowdrifts and raccoons and or no skunks and shit. And I've been awake since 2 a.m. this morning, so we'll see how long we last. We'll see who drops first.
Well, today is truly a day of rest. So I think after this stream, you need to just sort of crawl back into bed and have a nap.
I think that's a great idea. Yeah, I
Hmm.
probably will. Yeah. Um. So lots happened this week, this
Right?
past week. In the okay, first of all, the Shani and Reb verse.
Yes.
Shani and Rev. Oh
Oh,
dear.
before you say anything, I just want to say I'm reminding you my TED talk last week when you mentioned monies, and I did my little TED talk rant about Robin, don't do it. You were gonna send them money
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, thank you for that. Slap. Yeah, yeah. Well,
because look what happened this week. Holy shit!
right? They don't need me to simper around, say, speculating, gee, I could send them $5. But no, someone. Oh, I don't have a clip. I don't have the tab. I don't even remember this fellow's name, but Auntie Prairie will maybe come up with it. But Shani and Rev are housed right at this moment. They are housed. They are out of the tent. They're out of the homeless camp. They are in a motel room. They took a couple of their homeless camp guys friends with them. Well, one that I've seen, but they are housed. And this fellow, I don't know where he came from. I don't know who he is, but we've all been captivated by this, you guys. I'll put the link to his channel in the description, but he's documenting this fellow. You know who this reminds me of? Do you know who Keemstar is?
Yes, and okay, the fellow that has been responsible for housing them in the hotel,
Yep.
it is his channel name is One Buff Weed or Weeb, but he goes by Buff, uh, and he used to manage Keemstar.
Get out of town.
So this
I
is why his
I
now, like today, this morning, he was doing he was on there live reviewing Keemstar.
I didn't
Um,
see that.
this guy, this is why his setup, all his music, his soundboard, when he's talking to us or making sounds behind the scene that Shani and Jason don't hear, all
Yeah,
that professional StreamYards voodoo that he does so
yeah,
well is a result of
his
him.
being
He,
part of
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
be that's really funny because I swear I did not know that before you just said it. I did not know he came from them.
Mm-hmm.
I
So
did
this is, well,
Well,
he's
he has all the earmarks of that really professional beyond StreamYard, man. I'm sure
exactly.
it's like OBS or something even more
I
sophisticated.
think I think it might be. I don't
But
know, but this is why he's so tech savvy on the software and, like I said, the soundboards and everything, and the screens where he will blank them out come on
Yeah,
screen,
at
talk for a
random,
bit. Yeah.
boy, it is such a slick operation, and the guy okay, here's the difference, though. This guy seems to have an elevated, uh, aim in life, more elevated. He's a little classier.
Mhm.
Uh, the production is classier.
Mhm.
Um, but dang, it's fascinating. He has every single thing covered, in regard to what Shani and Rev are receiving, are entitled to, what he's doling out, and
Mhm.
they are eating it up. And you know what? And I know this for a fact, when you're in despair, and I've said that I've been there myself, when you're in despair, anything looks like a solution.
Right.
But he is mildly jacking 'em up.
Oh,
He
big
he
time.
is
'Cause
mildly making well, no, he is overtly making fun of them, just
oh,
right.
big time. It's hilarious to see when Shani and Rev will be talking in the hotel room, and then all of a sudden he will mute them. He will come on screen live and he will be laughing and playing music, videos or music that he has made,
Excuse me.
poking fun at them. He's having a blast.
I
He
know,
knows he's
and,
not
you know
sucking up to them.
no, he's not, and he's a decent guy. He's very nice looking, very personable, personality out the you know, and he's absolutely delightful, and he knows he's cute as heck too, you
Oh
can tell when
yeah.
somebody knows that they got it, but he's so pleasant to and he's married. His wife
Hmm.
gave him a little smooch one time real quick while he was doing a live,
Hmm.
which is really cute, but you guys, if you will I'll put the link in the comments section. You gotta go if you wanna keep up with the Shani and Rev saga, this is the latest and greatest. This is the most bombastic thing I've ever seen. This is better than getting stuck on the railroad tracks.
Oh, big time,
This
big
is
time.
way better. You guys, you are in for a treat. This is the new era, the new epic. This is you
You
gotta
know, I
keep up.
find this right from the get-go when I sent you a heads up on he's out there looking for people to help pay for a hotel room. And then
Mhm.
next thing you know, 2 or 3 hours later, boom, they're in the frickin' or hotel room. He wasn't screwing around like G-Man was.
Oh,
He
promises, promises, I'll do
so
this, I'll bring him a greasy bag of tacos, yeah, blah, blah, yeah.
Yeah, he had all this, I swear to God, going on in the background for a few days and implemented it just right. It was his way of announcing to everybody, "Hey, I want to get him into a hotel." Boom. Well, he wanted to do this probably 5 days previous, and it was already in the
Yeah,
works
yeah,
and
set it in motion.
surprise.
But here's what is so very intelligent about this whole thing. As chairman of the board, the money all goes to him, and
Mhm.
he decides he makes a nice, tidy income, he's not ashamed of it. Yay
No.
for him because he does a bang up job. So he and he'll set goals. He doesn't wanna, short himself,
Mhm.
so he makes sure that people know, like, certain goals, and if they're met, "Okay, here's another night," um,
Mhm.
and he will order them food. He door dashed a talking scale for
Yes.
Shani, delivered to the hotel room because I guess, she's going to be on a fitness journey since she's lost a lot of weight since they were homeless or anyway. So she got on the scale and it talked, and people were accusing her of hanging onto the counter because she's almost 6
Yeah.
feet tall.
Well, the
And
thing is, good for Buff though, because when you watch his streams, like the ones that he's doing right now with them, they will be privatized. Um, However, you can catch recaps on other channels after the fact. He's doing this well. He's producing this content, then he hides it, but
mm,
whoever's been able to capture it, they're more than welcome to restream it. He doesn't care. But um so this is like a strange reference to, remember back in the day when Dragnot had one video that he wanted to launch over Revan Shani, and it didn't happen because some other female upstart creator came on board or on the scene,
and
and
swiped
she
it out of
snagged it.
Discord. Yes.
Exactly. And then Drag finally, I'm pretty sure he more or less threw in the towel and said, screw this BS, I'm done. It's not worth, real life. I am done. But Drag had all the reasons to be upset because he talked to Revan Shani on the phone. He had an offline personal relationship with these people.
Yeah.
Okay. Now Buff has it. However, Buff he's very smart. Mind you, like I said, he was responsible for Keemstar's show. This is why the guy knows the ins and outs of OBS, StreamYards, sound clips, music clips that he's made, pictures, thumbnails that he's made.
Yeah.
Uh, all this stuff, it's surprising how all of a sudden he's just pulling this stuff out of his hat, left, right, and center. That's a lot of work behind the scenes that he's done. And he
Well, he
does,
probably has it like boilerplate now. He just plugs stuff in. He doesn't
oh,
even
yeah.
need to create anymore. He just plugs
Hmm.
stuff in and
Right. But all
mortises
that
it
work,
into a new project.
yeah, but all that work, but he's doing it smart. He's launching it live. Like some of these streams, the Stank Tank streams are live. We're going to be having episode 3 at 5:30 Eastern time, I think.
Okay,
Which
so
would be
that's
3:30 your time.
okay. That might
No,
give
wait.
me time to get in a quick nap.
Oh, 2:33. Okay, okay. I think it's 5:30. I will send you the link because I know yeah. So it doesn't matter. Episode 3 is coming out. So then after it's over, he privatizes it or takes it to members only. So
Yeah.
if you want to see or get
Yeah, I'll
on there
catch it right then.
and glean his video, you have to be a member. Makes sense. The man is business savvy. He's getting it. More so than uh, and he's new to the Revan Shani situation,
Yeah.
but he's been around with Keemstar for quite a long time.
Okay. And there's an additional thing that I still don't understand exactly what it is, but I've seen it a few times now. Um, they have a device in the hotel room. It's a cell phone, and it has like a certain program, and he calls it something, and they're passing this phone around, and it's related to the show, and it's an app, and it's metered. And I do you understand what they're doing with that device? And um, and the host forgot his name already. Shit.
Buff.
Buff, yeah,
Yeah.
and Buff says, "Hey, you hit the button, you gotta reset do you know what that is that they're passing around?
I'm not sure. Is that when they're doing the
It
because he sets goals? Is that sort of like a goal meters?
I don't know, but it looks like a cell phone, and I
It
think it
does.
is a cell phone, but I don't know what and something about resetting it and keeping track of something. I would love to know exactly what that is.
Oh, I think it is. I think it's got to be the goals because he'll set X number of dollars.
And he said, "Oh, somebody just hit something and it erased it. You guys just lost all the blah, blah, blah."
Right.
So I don't know.
Um, But no, this is his streams are so much fun to watch. They really are.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just blown away about how he's got the program all set up and how his mind works. These two are now truly puppets on a string with him.
Yeah, and they're willing and they're happy about it, and but you know what? It's better than they've had in a long time.
But, even last night's stream, he was more or less saying, "Is this the end?" Because that would have been night number 2 in the hotel. But I
Mm.
think what he's doing is he's trying to, um, I think the sleep stream was a case of you've got to endure this test of endurance in
Mm.
order to qualify for a different hotel. Um,
Yeah, maybe an upgrade.
yeah, and it was a
Yeah, so
different
he
hotel,
sweetened it
and there
with
was
that.
something else that came with it, another condition that came with it. I think they got to go somewhere to eat or something. I'm not 100% sure,
Well,
but
it's obvious though this is not sustainable indefinitely. It is
no,
not sustainable. So
no.
again, I was telling you in the background, I hope they kept the tent. Hope it
Well,
just
yeah,
in
this
case.
is interesting. It's almost like one of those Big Brother situations. The way he's got, it's like a game
Right?
show.
It
Yeah.
is. It is. It's a reality show. It
Mhm,
with episodes and everything.
mhm.
Um, yeah, it's brilliant. It's brilliant. But now, it's time for the Vaughn segment.
Okie dokie.
The Vonster.
I
Stinky
haven't
Von
been
Helton.
I haven't been keeping up too much. So last I heard from you was that he was in Needles, California. Now he's in Texas.
Now he's in Texas. He is starting the grand journey back to J-Dubs.
Did he actually say he was going back to J Dubs
Nope,
or in
I'm
that
saying it.
direction?
I'm declaring
Okay.
it here and now. You heard it here, folks.
Okay.
He's on his way back to J Dubs. Meanwhile, J Dubs is making plaintive pleas to his Salamantu that he wants
Okay.
her back. Their relationship was so wonderful. He thought an angel fell from heaven the first time he set eyes on her, and so so he's being lovelorn over there, and Vaughn's going through Texas. And here's what really
Oh.
struck me as interesting. You know, old greasy old scraggly Vaughn, lumpy nosed
Mm-hmm.
Porphyria, whatever that nose condition, Vaughn, with the grimy everything about him,
Mm-hmm.
shaved, had a
I saw
straggly
that. It
beard,
took me a minute
straggly,
to. Yeah.
yeah, and he looks like a my big toe.
He used to look like a billy goat.
Used to look like a greasy old billy goat that had been wallering in the pig pen.
Mm-hmm.
Now he looks like my my big toe that has the fungus toenail in it, even. And what's
So
fascinating, what? Go ahead.
I was just going to say, so obviously, because I saw that one stream. Um, was it Fat Photog that did it?
Uh, Odd, funny you should mention Fat Photog because we have ganked Fat Photog's clip of the Vonster. Thank you,
Mm-hmm.
Fat Photog, and thanks for not bitch slapping me for stealing your shit. But I always
Hmm.
pay you tribute, always, always, because you're wonderful. So I am going to okay, so we're gonna okay, I gotta do this right. Okay, add, okay, share screen. We are going to this is called Texas Talk.
Hmm.
Excuse me. It's about 8 minutes long. I don't know if maybe we'll interrupt it for a couple of comments. I don't know if we can play all 8 minutes in its entirety without being
Right.
copyright struck, but we'll do it. Okay, here we go. Share. Thank you, Fat Photog.
Well, I was right. I am now in Texas. Welcome to Texas, y'all. So, the Lone Star State. We are in Texas. And I bought me a damn New Mexico lottery ticket. Now I can't.
Wha Is his, volume okay? It's his he's got a lot of wind sound.
Yes, he does. In the first part of this video, it's hard to hear him.
We have to endure it. Maybe I'll speed it up a little.
Okay.
I'll do 1.25. Okay. Bear with us, folks. This is so funny.
Use the data tech. I'm calling Trump on that. I'm going to call Trump on that and see if we can't get that fixed. If I got a ticket to New Mexico.
Look at that dog.
Yeah.
He has his head hanging down. He's panting. If you know dogs at all or pets, it looks
Mhm.
like that dog is shutting down.
Or it's hot. And I'll bet you the window's open. That's probably why the sound sounds that way. But
Yeah.
or if air conditioning's on, he's still hot in the back seat. And don't forget, this is Texas that the man's driving into from
Oh,
Arizona.
yeah, yeah, I've driven across Texas. Holy shit.
Yeah.
So
So
you'd
you're
never
hot.
get to the other side. Yeah.
Yeah, they're just it's probably just as hot there right now.
Mm, yeah. Okay, here we go.
Should be able to cash it anywhere because it's federal. But I can't. If you buy a lottery ticket in New Mexico, you have to cash it in New Mexico. If you buy a lottery ticket in Texas, you got to cash it in Texas. See, that's crazy because lottery is federal.
He thinks lottery scratchers are run by the federal government.
Yeah, right.
He was pissed that he had to cash in his lottery ticket in the state he bought it in. Boy, this is Mr. 190 IQ, everybody.
Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
I should be able to cash it anywhere, but I can't. So now that lottery ticket that I just bought is now totally worthless. Now I know somebody's going to say, "Well, you can mail it in." How the hell am I going to mail it in if he's driving down the highway? Duh, right? I ain't mailing nothing in if he's driving down the highway. Are you crazy? I'm driving down the highway. How am I going to mail it in? So no, they need to make it. They need to make it to where that no matter where I buy my ticket, I can cash it in. That should be an easy fix. It should be an easy fix.
I had commented, I think, I don't know if it was Fat Photogs or somebody's coverage of Vaughn, how he will spend 20 minutes saying the same 3 sentences over and over.
Oh yeah.
The same 3 sentences over and over, many times, dozens of times. And, I've used to work with dementia patients, and that's a big sign of,
Well, yeah, and I just want to point out at one point he said something about a ticket that he found. And then later on he says and then he's making a different reference of if I for him to purchase a ticket in one state, he can't cash it in another state. Well, he says it makes it difficult. No, Vaughn, Mr. 190 IQ. Yes, you can do that. You have to mail it in. Simple as that. I'm
and
sure it'll work.
and in some states, you can redeem them online.
Well, there you go.
Yeah.
Nowadays, I'm sure there's a lot of that.
I think
And the
you can
thing,
here in California.
yeah, well, hey, he knows better than us, right? So,
Oh, well, 'cause 190 IQ, hey?
hmm hmm
I hope. But it may not be. It may not be. Oh, and I was just at a TA because the dog had to take a piss. Jeremy had to pee real bad. So I stopped at a TA to let him pee. And the TA didn't have no internet. That was unusual. That's the first TA I've ever been to that didn't have internet. Because the TA before that one had internet, but I couldn't get the shit to work. But Yeah, this is the first TA I ever seen didn't have no internet. That was weird, man. That was really cool. So,
Okay, I just want to say something here, or it's
Um,
more or less what is a TA? Is he referring to like a rest area?
a truck, but I don't
It's
know.
not a truck stop because they would have Wi-Fi. So it's uh,
Hmm.
so I'm thinking, is it just a rest area?
It might be just a rest area with restrooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, I've been on road trips where, you have a turnout and there's a concrete building and,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
yeah, sometimes an outdoor shower. Okay, here we go. This isn't too much
that's the
longer.
way it goes, I reckon. Anywho,
Okay, I'm jumping ahead.
Anywho, yep. Now see, here's the thing. All I get is a smokestack of Texas, which means I'm going to blow through Texas like it ain't nothing. They'll be like, what the fuck? I mean, it's that quick. Not even kidding. Oh, fresh road.
Going through Texas is quick. Are you insane?
I know, right?
I drove across the panhandle and it took me forever. And it's flat. It is so flat
I know.
and featureless.
I went from Louisiana through Texas to Nevada.
Mm.
Oh my goodness! And yeah, I think we went through a bit of Arizona as well during it. The whole thing is just flat, and it's forever.
Yeah, and it's largely tan and beige,
Yes, yes,
and that's it, and flat. Did we say it was flat?
yep. Flat,
Y-
tan, beige, hot.
Hot. Yeah, hot. Hot. Yeah. And because it's so flat and tan and beige and endless, you will look down at your speedometer and see that you're going 80
Yeah,
when it felt like you were hardly moving.
right.
And gotta give it to them. The streets are smooth
Oh, that is
and
true.
the highways are smooth and silent and yeah,
Hmm.
flat, flat. Don't forget they're flat. Uh, okay, here's what my the main focus of this view of Vaughn here, and the fact that he doesn't have a beard or sideburns or hair, mustache, it's all gone.
Did he
However,
scrape the dirt off? Like it was he sweating so bad that it's like some of those people in Scandinavia where they go into a sauna and then they scrape themselves instead of bathing?
with a sharp edge of a seashell.
Yeah.
I don't know, but there was no water involved because you can see his pores
Mhm.
that were under his beard are still black.
Mhm.
His hands are blacker and dirtier than they've ever been right at
Mhm.
this very moment when he's taking this video. He had to have dry shaved or stuck his head into some kind of a grinder, but no water touched that man. How in the hell did he remove all that hair with no fucking water?
And probably no razor.
Yeah, what? How did he get it all so smooth? Maybe someday he'll reveal it. But look at this, you guys.
Did he
Alrighty,
stop?
just
Did,
a quick little.
What? Huh?
I wonder if he stopped at a gas station and used the bathroom and soaped up and used his pocket knife. The other question is, why did he do this? What was the reason?
Yeah. And where did he do it? But at the gas station, you can buy like phone chargers. You can buy Bic razors,
Mhm.
Gillette razors. You can buy all kinds of stuff at gas stations and truck stops and 7-Elevens, as you
That's
know,
true, yeah.
Quickie Marts. So, but I'm wondering where he did it. But
And
check
I'm
check
wondering why. What made him do it?
what motivate unless he
Yeah.
had to like put in a personal appearance somewhere where there were real
Ah,
people that he had to talk to,
right.
like an emergency cleanup. I'm sure he still stinks because as far as I know, okay, as far as any of us know, his last shower was last year in July.
Yeah.
And he says he never wears socks. So
Right.
and he hasn't talked about getting a new pair of kicks lately. So I can't even imagine.
Maybe he's driving barefoot.
Ooh, in some curled up old ratty sneakers with the sole flapping off of one of them.
Update here. These YouTube trolls coming over here starting shit. Yeah, that's got to stop. Okay. Now I just blocked somebody for talking shit about my dog. Let me make it abundantly clear. There is nothing wrong with my dog. My dog is not sick. My dog is not emaciated.
We have all been talking about Sharpie.
Mhm.
Everybody, out of concern. Trolling, if you want to call concern for a living, breathing heartbeat in your charge, if you want to call that trolling, fuck you.
Oh, and Robin,
Huh.
who else was famous for saying, "I want to make it abundantly clear"? Do you? Because all of a sudden, when he says this, I'm going, "Why does this sound vaguely familiar to me?" Do you know
Tell
who
me.
else?
Tell me.
Obama. And let me make this abundantly clear. When he's making his address
Oh,
back in the
oh,
day to
oh,
people,
so
you
this
know,
means Vaughn is an official
he has to be.
if
He,
he's
he
if he's
mhm.
mimicking Obama, holy cat.
Because that's what Obama used to say when he was very adamant about letting
Forgot about that.
everybody know that we are safe, kind of thing. What's going on overseas with whatever we're safe and blah blah blah, whatever.
Huh.
He used to use that phrase a lot.
Well,
So now
okay,
this fellow,
Von
did he go and jump the fence there, and he's on the other side now?
Or he's just mental and doesn't realize that he's crossing over to the other side,
He doesn't.
going
I
for
don't.
the
I think.
playing for
Yeah.
the other team.
I think, like you were saying, it's a dementia thing. I think he just picked up on this phrase, and it was floating around in that, you know, gray matter
Yeah,
with a
bumping
lot of
into
jelly,
the single brain cell he has that
right? And
containing the 190 IQ.
yeah,
Okay, we're gonna get
carry
through
on.
this, you
Mhm.
guys.
My dog is not hungry. My dog eats better than I fucking do. My dog is strong as an ox. He runs me all over this damn parking lot. There is nothing wrong with my dog. So who's starting this shit that my dog is malnourished or my dog is being mistreated? Oh my God, his dog is being mistreated. Who's starting that shit? These YouTube trolls that followed me over here. That's who's starting that shit. It's exactly who's starting that shit. But let me make it abundantly clear: there's nothing wrong with my dog. And when I get him signed up as a service dog, then that'll be the end of this shit. Now, won't it?
You don't sign up a dog as a service dog. You don't sign them up. Stinky poo.
Because as my service dog, you won't be able to take him away from me. Now, will you? No, you won't. And I intend to get that paperwork done immediately. And then that'll end
Okay,
all this talk about my fucking dog.
so Sharpie's going to have to be there when Vaughn's filling out the paperwork for him to be a service dog. So then, I guess Sharpie signs by ink stamp with his paw.
Yeah,
And then he has to hold up his right little paw and swear.
yeah,
Swear in.
yeah.
Okay. hmm Okay.
There's nothing wrong with my dog. My dog is not only my best friend, he is not only my constant companion, he's also my familiar as a sorcerer. He's my familiar, he's my friend, he's my son,
Yeah.
adopted son, four-legged son, furry son, I guess you could call him, furry four-legged son. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with my dog. My dog eats better than I do. So who's starting all this shit about my dog? The fucking YouTube trolls that followed me over here. That's who. I've already banned this Amy Hamilton shit. And if anybody else talks shit about my dog, you're not only going to get banned, you're going to get reported to TikTok and the authorities. Are we clear on that shit? There is nothing wrong with my dog. Quit talking shit over my dog. You're trying to put a curse on my dog by saying that. I'm not stupid. When you talk ill of my dog like that, you're basically putting a curse on him.
I put a spell on you. Ooh, watch out, Vaughn.
Don't be doing that shit, or I'll be busting your ass. Are we clear? Next person to talk shit about my dog is getting reported to the authorities and to TikTok. Are we clear?
Vaughn, here's some shit about your dog. I'm concerned about his welfare. I'm concerned about him eating beef sticks from the gas station and cheap crapola fast food. No, you don't get fast food. You get that. Okay, so bust my chops, Vaughn. Come on.
Clear on that? We better be, because I'm sick of this shit. You fucking YouTube trolls, get your fucking asses back to YouTube where you belong. YouTube may tolerate that shit. It ain't gonna be tolerated here on TikTok. Your bullshit is not gonna be tolerated here on TikTok. Period. End of story. Now you get your ass back to YouTube and you stay there.
So he's repeating himself over and over again. So he'll keep repeating this warning until he's convinced that he's said it the appropriate number of times.
You're not welcome here, okay? Because I will call the authorities. This ain't YouTube. YouTube sits there and coddles you motherfuckers and protects you motherfuckers. We ain't gonna be protected here because I'll call the goddamn authorities on your ass. No more talking shit about my dog. Are we clear on that? We better be. Because the next person to talk shit about my dog is going to get reported to TikTok and the authorities. And I mean that shit. That's my best buddy. My dog is my best buddy and my friend and my son and my familiar. You will not be talking no shit about my dog. You will not be trying to put a curse on my dog.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
He just keeps on and keeps on. I'm waiting for him to like wipe his face so you guys can see that hand that hasn't touched water and
saying he's malnourished and he's mistreated and all this other goddamn bullshit. There's nothing wrong with my dog. And for that matter, there's nothing wrong with me. Other than the maladies I've already stated publicly. But anyway, enough said. One more fucking talk of shit about my dog, you're getting reported to the authorities.
You said
enough
said.
You get your fucking asses back to goddamn YouTube where you belong. You don't belong here.
He keeps going.
You get back to YouTube. You want to sit there and talk shit about Trailer Park Elvis or Nick Bravo or some of these other motherfuckers? You talk shit about them. You don't talk shit about me, and you don't talk shit about my dog. That's my boy and my familiar and my best friend and my service dog, because he's going to be a service dog as soon as I get paperwork done.
And my son.
All right.
And my son. My first
son.
And
then hopefully that'll be the end of all this shit of talking about my dog.
Right. Why, Vaughn? Tell us, Vaughn.
You YouTube trolls, get your fucking ass back to YouTube. Don't talk shit about my dog ever
He's
again.
on a loop.
Right.
He was on a loop.
He was. That was hilarious.
Holy shit.
Like, his brain is so fascinating. All the YouTube trolls that came over, to TikTok. I'm sorry, honey, but this is the internet. It's either YouTube, TikTok, what's that other one?
Well, there are like 20 others.
Oh, God,
so
there's
many
platforms. Oh, my God.
X, there's all those.
Yeah, right?
Yes. Instagram.
Yes.
They have videos on Instagram. Vonster. Oh, Vonnie Pooh. Okay.
Mr. 190 IQ, he doesn't get it. He thinks that these trolls on TikTok all came from YouTube. They maybe some of them did. However,
there are other platforms, Vonnie.
They have trolls. But yeah, that looping, yeah.
Yeah,
and you know what, Robin Eagle song, don't you be talking about his dog, because he's going to be calling the cops on you. He's going to be calling and he's going to be saying, one of the YouTube trolls, even though I'm on TikTok, is bashing about my dog, which is also my son, which is also my service dog.
And soulmate and sorcerer.
And
And
right,
yeah,
and familiar and everything else, and putting a hex on it. So I want you to go arrest her. Yeah,
yeah.
what's her name? Robin Eagle's song. Fine.
Boy, now I gotta go
Yeah,
underground.
Vaughn. Good luck with that. As though the cops are gonna come looking for you. Like,
Oh,
come on.
you know, blow it out your ear, Bonnie Pooh. Okay,
Mhm.
over in the chat. Jonocide, first up. Hi, Jonocide, everybody's favorite little brother. Good to see you here. Thanks
Hey.
for popping in. Okay, so
Mhm.
and Six Drops. Hey, Six Drops, honey
Oh,
buddy.
hello there. Yeah.
Oh, you know what? Six Drops. You need to be a mod. Okay, there
Mhm.
you go. Okay, there you go, pal. Um, Six Drop says there's enough room in Stinky's nose to fit about 2 more dogs per nostril. No wonder he feels less than with only the one dog.
Right?
God, and
Oh.
she says, "Who let the dogs out?" Yeah, it's but we didn't get to see. Okay, I can't remember where it showed Vaughn freshly shaved, stroking his bald head with that filthy, grimy hand and his dirty fingernails, and you can see that his pores are still black. His he still has grime on his face that was lurking under that beard.
I really want to know the motive behind it. Why
Why
did he
and
shave
where?
his head and face? Like, why? What was the purpose?
And
There
because
had to have been.
he was almost arrogant about his filth and
He
his
was.
grease. He wore it like a badge, you know. But now, yeah, yeah, I wanna know what's going on. And did he do it before he entered Texas or after? Yeah, Six Drops says, "No money for shampoo." I guess so, Six, but
Well,
and I'm wondering how the heel of his hand got so black and his thumb and the edge of his hand, it's all black. It's like he was skidding down the street on his hands.
steering wheel. It's
The
all that
filthy
oils and filth that get caked on to the
a
steering wheel.
and grease and
Yeah,
snot and yeah.
body oils,
Ooh,
everything. Yeah, I'll betcha.
getting out. Ooh, I'll bet it's sticky.
It probably is, especially in
Yeah,
that Texas sun right now.
God, because Six Drops says maybe Stinky was giving the dog fleas with all that hair. I I don't I think fleas would survive the grease pit that was Stinky's hair. Maybe, head lice. Head lice would
Yes, yeah.
oh, head lice? Because his eyebrows are gone too.
Are they?
Yeah.
Huh.
Y I wonder if he well, even if he
Oh,
icy and maybe that's why he kept petting his head over it. No, that was his nervous tick. That was his
yeah,
comfort thing.
yeah,
But yeah, I wanna know why he shaved, where, and how. I want
yeah.
those 3 questions, those 3 burning questions answered.
I'll bet you
Yeah.
somebody tossed in a Gillette travel kit for men in his car.
Wouldn't that be funny? "Hey, what's this?" "Oh." Yeah, and you can tell he did there's, like, powder you can use to dry shave.
Mhm.
You can't have a big, long, stringy beard, you gotta whack that off first, but there's shaving powder where you have to use a brand new blade, but yeah, poof, 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 scrape, scrape, and you'll get a
Mhm.
clean shave, you'll tear up your face, but you can dry I wanna know
Yeah.
all about his shaved down look. Okay, Six Drop says the tardigrades can survive space. Stinky would be an adventure for them. try to. Oh, is that like yeah, those little, what are they? Like dust mites, only grease mites? Is that what tardigrade?
Ooh.
Yeah, they're multi s- uh, things with jaws, and they eat skin and grease and ew. Yeah, we have whole colonies of things living on the surface of our skin anyway that I don't even want to know about.
Same. And the thing is, poor Sharpie has to live in that environment.
Yeah, and Sharpie is like camera level now, so the
Yeah.
floor, the backseat floor is stacked up with
Hmm.
Lord knows what. The back seat is
Hmm.
stacked up with Lord knows what. And then there's Sharpie flomping
Hmm.
around, stepping around on these piles of things in the back of that car.
Including the bag of pedigree kibble. Right.
Pedigree kibble. Yeah.
Yeah,
The
there was
endless
that
bag.
orangey bag. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Six drops is those little microscopic things that float everywhere. Yeah, they're everywhere. Whole civilizations.
Yeah.
Whole worlds reminds me of Horton
Um,
Hears the Who.
mm,
Yeah, that's really obscure. Anyway, Dr. Seuss, I love Dr. Seuss. So, okay, something has come up, but we'll talk about it sometime during the next a few weeks, Prairie Queen, but there's something I'd like to do
mhm.
regarding somebody in my life, and I have to talk to some people
Okay.
about it. But I would like to do not necessarily a fundraiser, but just sort of an announcement, kind of a little short telethon, because
Okay.
a beloved extended family member of mine has recently had a liver transplant after being on the list for a very, very long time. This person was in stage 4 failure, very close to death.
Mm,
But he went in for, like, first time was a dud because the liver wasn't viable. This last time he went in, it took. So this family member has a brand new liver. They cannot work, nor can his partner, who is now his caregiver, uh, can't. So I wanna do, and he's, pretty noteworthy. A lot of people have heard of him. Um, he's an artist and an all around neat guy. He's a grandson, he's a son, he's, yeah, an in-law, an outlaw. So I we'll talk about it, Prairie Queen. I have to get permission, but I want to do like a showcase kind of a, because it's going to take a year after a liver transplant. It takes a year of very, very close monitoring. Uh, with the adjusting of things and medications and
right.
support and, yeah,
Oh my
tracking if
God.
there's
Yeah.
rejection going on. So, anyway, it's still, yeah, and he just got it, what, 2 months ago? So,
And
anyway,
yeah.
this is all fresh. So, I'll tell you guys all about it. I have to get permission and, gather up some people because I wanna do it right. I wanna
Mm-hmm.
show you some history and some film clips and, maybe even some clips with permission of television appearances. Um,
Mm.
so we'll
Mhm.
talk. So that might be upcoming. And if I don't get permission, I'll tell you what it was gonna be. Uh,
Right.
but we'll do it. So, but anyway, it
So
is,
that's an
we've
idea that's been in your head.
yeah, it's yeah, as
Yeah.
soon as it happened, I thought about it and I thought, "I can't do that. I
Mm,
don't know enough." Because I have rudimentary tools here. I have
mhm,
free StreamYard, uh,
mhm.
but there might be a way to do it so that it doesn't look like a totally messy disaster.
Right.
Um, yeah, in case Six Drop says, "A new liver." It still has that new liver smell. Oh, I know. Don't roll down the windows, it'll blow away. That new liver smell
Oh.
is just so
Well, I
such
think
a
it's
pleasure.
fantastic that he got this done and it's taken so far, but he's going to be under the microscope for what, a year?
Yeah, a year, and then it's, not
But
the
then,
constant monitoring, but then I don't know how it goes after that. I've never known anybody that got a new liver.
right?
So
Yeah.
I'm gonna be finding out all about, and what I find out, Prairie Queen's gonna find out, and then you guys will find out.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
I think it will be entertaining, um,
Yeah.
and informative and interesting perhaps, and it might help him out, and just spreading the word that these guys can use some help.
Mhm.
Um, if anybody sees it in their heart to, like, toss anything their way to help him out.
Mhm.
He's selling a motorcycle. Oh, man, yeah, so
Um,
it'll be all about that. So, you guys, we're gonna end this. Okay, I gotta get over to StreamYard so I can end it properly. Okay, so thank you guys for showing up and showing out with us. Join us
yeah.
next week. Oh, no, what's the date next week? Next week is
Uh,
the
May
3rd of
2nd. Oh,
May 3rd.
oh, 3rd, right. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
May 3rd.
Friday's the 1st. So, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, yeah. Payday! Woohoo!
Ooh.
Rent day, payday for all you Social Security
And
recipients.
up in Canada, our old age pensions are on the Wednesday.
When's Yeah, mine, it goes by our date of birth, the day
Oh,
of the month, and mine is on the 8th, so I'm supposed to get it the 1st, Wednesday, but because of my deposit system with the bank I'm using, I get it like a week early.
oh,
So
okay.
instead of that Wednesday, I get it Friday. So
Oh,
that's
cool. And up
yeah.
here, it's always 3 days before the last day of the month kind of thing,
Okay.
regardless. Yeah.
And
Mind you, our population's that much less they can do that. I mean,
yeah, yeah. There's only a couple of you guys up there.
right? So we don't have to coordinate it so in
Yeah,
such
yeah, yeah.
detail.
I know you just be all cash.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're gonna end this. Thank you guys again for showing up. Okay, I'll see you
Yeah.
backstage. Everybody have a good week. Love yourselves, love each other, look out for each other, and be aware of your surroundings and shit. Okay,
Mhm.
love you long time. Bye.
Right.